Back in February of 2019, President Trump made a stop in El Paso ahead of the 2020 election. He filled the county coliseum with supporters from around the region, but that visit came at a cost. According to an invoice obtained by ABC7, back in 2019, the city spent more than $470,000 when President Trump came to El Paso for that visit. The airport, police, and fire departments took up the bulk of the bill for safety services. When the city didn't receive payment, it charged a one-time late fee, bringing the total to $569,204.63. District 7 City Rep Lily Limon put an item on next week's City Council agenda.
We all pay our bills, or we should all be paying our bills.
That requests the city manager and attorney to provide quarterly updates to the mayor and the city council on the status of the money owed.
What has happened since the last invoicing to the campaign? We can look at that data. Then we can also look, well, how often are you billing? How long do you bill? Like, do you give up after 30 days? Do you give up after 90, 120? What is the process for that?
Limon says the city could use that money.
About $600,000 in a community that is strapped for money, that we really don't have the ability to go off and do crazy projects or big things. It only stands to reason that if we can get this money back, it'd be a success story for our community.
But she said she's not counting on the repayment.
I'm not a betting person at this point in time, but he does an excellent job of shaming people, and he needs to accept the responsibility that his campaign has not paid the citizens of El Paso for the services that were rendered to him.
And Limon says the city has not filed a lawsuit against the Trump campaign. And former El Paso Congressman Beto O'Rourke held a rally that same day as Trump. O'Rourke paid over $28,000 to the city for cost of officers utilized for the parade. And we talked to the chairman of the El Paso Republican Party over the phone. He told us he thinks Trump should pay El Paso back, but he says O'Rourke should have been charged more. And I did reach out to both the Trump campaign and the White House. I did not hear back in time for this newscast. Marcel.